Hey everybody, welcome back to the Apartment Geek Weekly. I am Chris Robinson, and it's Thanksgiving week. We're filming this Tuesday lunchtime. Thanksgiving's on Thursday, and I wanted to talk a little bit. It's a little different this week because, over the last 2 or 3 days, brainstorming on topics regarding investing in apartments. What is relative right now? And I keep going back to again, connected to Thanksgiving, how grateful I feel to be in apartment building, investing, and brokerage, and helping buyers purchase real estate, or sellers, retire or sell at big numbers, or go after some other big picture plan, whether that's trading, etc. So I feel grateful just to be in multifamily, and then I think about kind of where I'm at in San Diego. And I just got back. I was down in Colombia, down in, I guess, South America, you would say. For 6 days, I was on a bachelor party with some really, really cool business owners. It was actually an amazing group. I was really kind of humbled to be a part of this group of very successful people. And it was an odd trip for me because I'm more of nature, rest and relaxation kind of guy, and this was more urban, a little bit more hectic, reggaeton music playing all the time, and it was just kind of non-stop. And for me, sometimes that gets a little too much. But I wanted to chat about my experience down there. Now, Thanksgiving, it's like, okay, this is a time to be thankful, to be grateful. But I'm 41 years old, and even though I consider myself very grateful and I feel fortunate, and I say thank you a lot. People always say, yeah, you say thank you a lot, Chris. I think that's something that I grew up with from my parents. But are we really, really taking a close look at really how lucky we are to live in the US and to be, somewhere in this country? Probably whoever's watching this is somewhere, most people are in the US, and just so lucky. And I'll tell you why this is coming up for me. I got back last Wednesday night, and on my way to the airport, a young guy picked me up in a taxi. I'm down in Cartagena, the city of Cartagena, Colombia, which is on the north coast, and it's on the Caribbean side. So it's over by Aruba, Dominican Republic, etc. This guy picked me up, maybe late 30s, 40 years old, kind of a put together, younger guy. And we get in the car, and from the car ride to the airport, it was about 20 minutes, and it was just complete mayhem, whether it's tourists walking around, the traffic, the roads were flooded because there was a big hurricane a few days before we got there, and he's on his phone as he's trying to drive, and he's honking at people, and I'm in the backseat. I can just see this guy's blood pressure just going up and up and up and up. And I realized this is kind of like the standard day for people for taxi drivers in Cartagena. And it's not just taxi drivers, people in these environments, these developing countries or third world, whatever you want to call it, they have life so much more difficult than we do. And we got to the airport, and it was literally 20 minutes. I was getting stressed out watching this guy, going around people, honking, almost hitting cars. It was just mayhem. And what I thought is, God, this is not healthy for this guy's state of mind, and for, frankly, his whole physical system. I mean, it just seems so stressful and tense. And it was a normal Wednesday late morning. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning. So we got to the airport, how much is this? And on 10,000 Colombian pesos, which is like $3 and some change. And I just was like, damn. And I was still kind of coming off of the 6 days, and we were in Medellin, then we went to Cartagena, and it was kind of a chaotic trip, really busy. And I was like, I want to go home. And long story short, I get to Solana Beach, wake up early the next day because I'm 3 hours ahead there. So I woke up real early, and I went to a breakfast place in Solana Beach at like 7:30 by myself. And I got there, and it was so clean and quiet and beautiful, and the sun, the blue sky, and the weather was probably 60 degrees. It was kind of chilly. And I just thought, how lucky are we to be in, for me, Solana Beach, which I'm grateful for. But frankly, anywhere in the US, I mean, just to have what we do here. And I get a lot of random emails I see through my office stuff, and people say, I hope you're doing well in this crazy, chaotic time. And they're referring to the COVID-19, the pandemic thing, which is still going on in late November. And I think, it's all about perspective. And is it different now? Is it kind of shitty with the masks? Excuse my language. Yes, but it's all about perspective. And I think if we really kind of go up from 6 feet up to 30,000 feet and look down bird's eye and we go, God, we have it so made here. And if you own apartment complexes from a financial standpoint, it just is icing on the cake. So I wanted to kind of focus on really being thankful this week, as opposed to, oh, it's Thanksgiving, we're going to eat and drink with our friends and family, and we're going to kind of think about what we're grateful for in our lives, things or people or whatever, or experiences. But really, I think this is a week to really, really be grateful. And it was just made super clear in my life from visiting this third world country where nothing really goes that easy, and they don't have a Whole Foods market down the street or a Best Buy Electronics or whatever it is. Like, we live like kings and queens up here in the US, probably wherever we're at. It's amazing. So nothing regarding apartments this week. I was drawing a blank, and I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. And I appreciate people. I'm grateful for people that are following this, the Apartment Geek videos. This has really gotten larger, and I'm super grateful for it. So please send this to anybody that you may think may benefit from learning little tidbits and insights about investing in apartments. Send that to them, whether it's family or friends, and we'll be back next week for a little bit more content with regards to the business and kind of looking ahead into 2021, what's in store. So thanks again, happy Thanksgiving, and see you later. Bye.